Hey everybody, I'm Robin Shumwell. I am the event coordinator for Cabin Fever and your local neighborhood cocktail enthusiast as well. Tonight I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a Moscow Mule. It's a really simple and refreshing summer cocktail. For our sponsors at home, everybody has one of these cocktail kits that we put together, but for those of you who are joining us at home, this is a really simple cocktail to make with just vodka and ginger beer. So our program is going to start right after this cocktail tutorial, so let me show you how to make the cocktail. So the first thing that you're going to do is grab your copper mug or any sort of cocktail glass that you have at home and fill that with ice. Alright, so today I'm using Rehorse vodka because it's a Milwaukee vodka from Great Lakes Distillery. It's really clean and I just like it a lot. They have a really good vodka. So I'm using about 1.5 ounces of vodka per cocktail. If you don't have a measuring cup at home, then I usually just do about a 2-finger pour or such, or whatever you want. I don't know how long your night's gonna be, so. All right. And like I said, really, really simple. The next thing you're gonna do is take your ginger beer. I like Gosling's a lot. You're gonna fill to the top. Get a lime in here. Like I said, this is really simple. Squeeze in a lime. I like a lot of lime, so I'm gonna do 2. And then that's all there is to it. If you guys prefer gin, or if you like tequila or whiskey or anything like that, those all go really well with ginger beer, so you can always swap those out and it all makes a really good meal. So enjoy.
Good evening. My name is George Torres. I'm the President and CEO here at Causa. Thank you for joining us for our virtual event tonight. We are hoping that next year we can return back to our normal venue and ensure that we all get back together again. This year's event will again benefit the Crisis Nursery and Respite Center, service that we've provided to this community for over 30 years. We are proud to say that we work hard to ensure that families have a support net that can help prevent child abuse and mistreatment of children. Tonight's event will contain auction items and a variety of other opportunities for you to help support the program, and we hope that you open up your hearts and your wallets and be able to do so. At this time, I would like to introduce Radar, our MC for the evening, who will provide more information regarding the event. We hope you enjoy your evening. Thank you.
Thank you, George, and hello, everyone. I am your host this evening. From the morning show on 99.1 The Mix, it's Radar, and you hear Elizabeth and me, Radar, from 5 until 10 a.m. each weekday morning on 99.1 The Mix. And we're so glad that you could join us this evening. Every year, La Causa hosts the fundraiser to support the Crisis Nursery and Respite Center, and we're so happy that you could join us this year because, as you know, it's a little unique, a little bit different this year. We're all virtual, and hopefully we won't be virtual in the future, but for right now, we are virtual. So instead of getting all dressed up and worrying about what to wear, what time are we going to leave, you can just join us right here, right on your computer, your iPad, your tablet, your phone, wherever your heart desires. Basically, you can be anywhere and watch the fundraiser this evening. Now, this year's theme is, how appropriately titled, Cabin Fever, and that's why I'm all cabined up, all right? We're getting ready for the campfire and everything, but cabin fever, you feel like you've been kind of cooped up? Well, now's the time to get out, but we can get out virtually right now. And we've got an outstanding evening planned for you, so please stick around so you can learn more about the Crisis Center and Respite Center and Crisis Nursery, and hear from some families and board members as well. Now, tonight definitely wouldn't be possible without our amazing sponsors. And we thank them, and we want to take a moment to just sit back and thank them for all of their support. Everybody, we have got all kinds of ways for you to support the Crisis Nursery, and we've made it really super easy for you tonight. We're virtual, so it makes it really easy because at the click of a hand, the click of a mouse, or a keyboard, you can help. We've got an online silent auction with 19 different packages. That's right, 19 different packages that you can bid on. We've got some awesome stuff. There's a Miller fridge you can bid on, a couples weekend. Who doesn't need to get out? I mean, we've been talking about cabin fever as being the theme for this evening. So yeah, you need to get out, a little couples weekend. Family-friendly activities you can bid on as well, and an awesome road trip vacation package. All kinds of fun stuff that you are gonna want to bid on, and then go and have some fun with those items. And we'd like to thank all of our auction sponsors for making this happen tonight too. So make sure you check out all of those items. It's gonna be great and so easy to go ahead and bid on. We also are doing a raffle of a Peloton bike. That's right. You heard me, Peloton family. Let's go. Let's start cranking away on the Peloton. And you can purchase your ticket on the event site, and you can also just make a straight donation anytime you want throughout the evening by clicking, you guessed it, donate. Pretty easy. Look for donate, click it, and you can make that donation right there. All proceeds tonight will go directly towards the Crisis Nursery, so we thank you for all of your donations. And now if you're having any issues at all, again, we're in a virtual world. I think we've all kind of learned this over the past year. All you have to do is send us a message in chat, and we're going to help you out with any issues that you have. So it's not like you're going to miss out on anything. Go ahead, send us a message in that chat, and we will help you out. No problem at all. Tonight is all about supporting this one-of-a-kind program, and we have lots of ways for you to do that, so please be generous, okay? And I would now like to introduce Carl Schendorf. He is the director of the Crisis Nursery, who's going to tell us a little bit more about this amazing program. He's a great guy, and also why we're here tonight. Carl?
Hello everyone, my name is Carl Schendorf, and I'm the current director at the Causa Crisis Nursery. On behalf of our entire team at the nursery, we're glad you joined us tonight. We know it's a late July evening, and we appreciate you spending your time with us. In the next couple of minutes, I'm going to hopefully give you a little flavor of what we do at the Crisis Nursery and try to accomplish. We think it's a pretty special program, and we hope it finds a place in your heart and worthy to donate to. So as they say in the business, I guess, on with the show. So, the Crisis Nursery. What is it? What do we do? Well, it's a shelter care facility that's licensed from the state of Wisconsin. It's open 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. And it's a place for parents to call as they're dealing with emergency situations, crisis situations, times of high stress and trauma. It's a place where kids can stay, where the parents can deal with those issues. We like to think of the center as a home away from home, where we have everything that's needed to make the stay for children safe and happy. We start with homemade meals. We have the kids usually gain a little weight while they're here, which is fantastic. We have a playroom that has all sorts of toys and games. We have our computer lab, which is popular with the older kids. We have an outdoor play area with a jungle gym and enough room to kick a ball around. And our beds are soft and comfy. Everyone gets a bath every day to keep them squeaky clean. And we have everything they need to be comfortable, from pajamas to clothes to diapers to all the goodies. So it's a great center. We have a great staff. This past year, they did just a fantastic job. They were just inspiring with the way they've even put themselves in harm's way. So it's truly an honor to work with this staff here at the nursery. And I think the families appreciate the effort, and it's a totally free service. So our goal at the Crisis Nursery is to prevent abuse. Our goal at the Crisis Nursery is to prevent neglect. And our goal is also to be a safe resource to encourage families to stay together safely in a safe way. I think we can all agree parenting is a tough endeavor in the best of times. But when you add homelessness, domestic violence, community violence, add in some mental health issues, maybe some health issues, parenting can become almost unbearable. And that's when the Crisis Nursery comes into play. Parents can call us, get that break before the proverbial snap. That's what we're preventing. Prevention is a tough thing to quantify because something doesn't happen. But that's what we do. We prevent something from happening. We prevent the abuse from happening, and we prevent the neglect from happening. And we're asking you to help us. It's important work. We enjoy it, and we want to keep doing it, but we need your help. So tonight, when you have the opportunity, click away, bid away, do what you can. We appreciate it. Open your wallet as much as you can. Your help is much appreciated, and we will promise to send your love on to the folks that we serve. Well, that's about it for me. Radar's going to come back and show you how to click and bid and show you what to bid on our auction. And I truly hope that you do as much as you can. We truly appreciate it. But I do want to end with a quick quote from Mary Robinson. And I don't want to screw this up, but here it is. Nobody can go back and start a new beginning. Nobody can go back and start a new beginning. But anyone can start today and make a new ending. So that's it for me. Adios.
Hey everybody, it is your host, Radar from 99.1 The Mix, and I've been a part of this event for the last several years, and I gotta say, I am always amazed when I hear about the Crisis Nursery. It's incredible. It's so important to the community here, and that's why I keep coming back year after year asking you to help with donations. To think about where they're able to serve hundreds of children each year and provide them everything they need. It's just incredible. It's right here in Milwaukee. And not only that, but it's a huge service to families, helping them out whenever they have emergencies or if they're feeling overwhelmed. Speaking of feeling overwhelmed, this past year, many of you were feeling overwhelmed. To help out people who are stressed out and don't have the means that maybe you did, it's so important. So we thank you for every little bit that you can help and donate with for La Causa and the Crisis Nursery here. So many families have been served by La Causa, and we know now more than ever this is such an essential service and one that they can provide. You also won't find any facility like this in Wisconsin. So when I said earlier that it's so important to Milwaukee, it's important to our state too. It's important to the community right here in Milwaukee that this is the only facility of its kind right here. Now, hopefully, you all know about our silent auction. It's been live for the past 2 weeks, so check out those packages and bid. Bid early, bid often, keep bidding. Go ahead, get those bids really high tonight so that you can help out in the annual fundraiser. This is so important. And did you miss out about the amazing raffle items? Or maybe you were kind of sitting there virtually saying, oh, what did he say? What did he say? Let's go over them with you one more time. Just $25 buys you a chance to win a Peloton bike. You've seen the Peloton. A lot of people have said, you know what? I've decided to not go to the gym from last year, and I'm more comfortable at home. This is perfect. You got the Peloton right at home. And not only does that $25 buy you a chance to win that Peloton bike, but you'll also get a 1-year membership and Lululemon gift certificate. That's like a $3,000 value, guys. So, I mean, that $25 donation, that chance, just to get in on the running, that's so minimal. We'd love for you to get more chances, which means go ahead and bid a little bit more than that $25. Now, to participate in either one of the different type of raffle items, you can do those home workouts on the Peloton. Think about that. To participate, though, just scroll down below the video, and you're going to see the option to click on the raffle silent auction. Remember, that donate button is there, too. And we'll have both of those going until 7 o'clock tonight. Now, we're in Central Time Zone here in Milwaukee, so if you're watching this in a different time zone, 7 p.m. Central Time. So make sure you make your purchases by then. We're also going to send out a text and email reminder, and we'll announce the winner at the end of the night. So you don't have to worry about, oh, what time is it? What time is it? We're going to send out a text and email for you just to remind you that, hey, the auction's getting close. It's about to close. You probably want to bid more to get in on the running. We'd now like for you to hear from some of the families at the Crisis Center about their experience.
I'm able to look through more resource for help, be able to use the phone without Angelo, running around or doing something. For housing, for jobs. for emergency assistant. I know that I'm able to call anytime, any day, for help in whatever situation I'm in. And I know you guys, the doors are open for us every time.
Originally, what brought me to La Causa is one of my children were hospitalized, and she was hospitalized for a few days, and my kids were not able to stay overnight at the hospital with me, and I did not want to leave her by herself, my daughter. And so it was a dilemma, actually, which what brought me here. And so my kids were able, the ones that were not hospitalized, were able to stay here for 3 days at a time until my daughter got well, or I found another place for them to be while she was hospitalized.
Bueno, soy Cintia, madre soltera de 2 niños, Johan que tiene 4 y Ezio que tiene 3. ¿Y quién me trajo aquí? Me trajo aquí, pues necesitaba un lugar para dejar a los niños fuera de mi horario de trabajo porque tenía meetings y no hallaba a nadie que se quedara con ellos, y me los recomendó una ex compañera de trabajo que había trabajado en otro centro de la Causa y me los recomendó. Me siento feliz, tranquila de que él va a estar aquí bien cuidado y atendido. Me siento muy tranquila, no con la tensión de que lo deje en otro lugar y me lo estarán tratando bien, él se sentirá cómodo. Y aquí veo que le gusta porque cada vez que paso por aquí, él me señala de que quiere venir aquí, que lo deje aquí.
Hey, what's up? It's Radar from The Morning Show on 99.1 The Mix, your host for this evening. And you've heard from La Causa how important this program is, but you've now seen firsthand what this special place looks like and how the impact it makes on the community. It's such a huge impact right here on the community. It's truly amazing. It has helped so many people and will continue to help so many with your help, your donations right here in Milwaukee. Now you may be wondering exactly, okay, I'm donating. Where does my money go? Where do my dollars actually go, and how is this affected? And when I donate, what does it go to? Who's it helping? Well, here's what it's helping here at the Crisis Nursery, and we're going to hear about it coming up here. So I'd like to invite one of the La Causa board members, Andres Gonzalez, to talk about what specifically your donations will go towards. Andres?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for La Causa's Cabin Fever 2021. My name is Andres Gonzalez, and I am honored and privileged to be a board member for La Causa. Tonight is a phenomenal opportunity for all of you to learn a little bit more about our Crisis Nursery and Respite Center, its mission, the difference that it makes, but also how you can actually also support us. Thank you so much for joining us. And certainly, so let me put a couple things here in perspective for you. I joined La Causa's board about 6 years ago. And I did because I remember touring the facility here and falling in love with it. It is a phenomenal mission. It actually is not only about providing parents an outlet for their children, but it's also about saving the kids' lives here. Literally, we save lives here by allowing them to come in, have a safe place here while the parents are able to take care of anything that might be going on in their lives. And so that's what caught my attention, caught my heart, and why I joined La Causa's board. So thank you again for joining us. So let me tell you a little bit about my role here tonight. I am here to certainly provide a call to action to all of you. We are going to certainly fundraise some dollars tonight. And while we are in a virtual environment, we still need those dollars to be able to provide and care for the families that we serve here. So let me start with actually the first level here. It is a $5,000. Yes, you heard me right, it's $5,000. And that $5,000 will offset the salaries of our staff for 1 month. So please make sure that if you can write that $5,000 check, that you do so. The second level that we have is $2,500, and that will allow us to cover the costs and utilities of the facility. for 1 month as well. So again, if you can write that check for $2,500 or provide, certainly through the app here, the dollars, we would be extremely appreciative of that support for La Causa's. The third level is $1,000, and that one is for safety and maintenance for the center here. Those will cover things like, our fire safety, alarm systems, everything that we do to keep our kids and families certainly safe while they're in our care. So again, if you can write that check, we would be extremely grateful to you. Thank you again for considering writing a check or providing those dollars at that level. The next level is $500, and that one will cover for personal hygiene items, things like toothbrushes and shampoo. Again, right, we don't want our kids or families to be burdened with that. Again, we want to make sure that when they come here, that we're able to take care of them. So again, if you can write that check for $500 or provide the dollars through the platform, we would be grateful to you. Thank you again if you can write or provide the dollars at that level. The next level is $250, and that one will cover for diapers and formula right here at the center. So again, we want to make sure that for those families that might not be able to afford that for their children, that we are able to provide that. So again, we are very grateful if that is the level at which you can partner with us and provide that gifting and further our mission. So thank you again for doing that. And last but not least, we have a $100 level, and that one will cover for actually laundry in our facility here. Believe it or not, again, we provide full service here to the kiddos and to their families. So again, if that is something that you can provide for our children while in our care, we really would be very grateful for your partnership and your contribution. Again, we want to thank you, and I want to thank you on behalf of our board and La Causa's staff members, especially the folks that work here, for your support, for your ability to continue to further our mission, but more importantly, to helping us to serve our kids and our families. Thank you again for considering your donation or providing your donation. And again, enjoy the rest of our 2021 Cabin Fever event. Thank you all.
I think other people out there that are homeless or need help, this would be a great place for families to come.
The building is beautiful. It's modern. It's safe. It's kid friendly. My kids love being here. They love catching the elevator. They just like the place. I like the lounge area for the kids, the computer area, the places where the kids can play, just walk around, and this is home for them. And so I do like the facility, how it's built like a home, and it's very homey for the children.
Pienso que es importante para la comunidad, ya que ayudan a toda familia que lo necesite, y es muy importante, ya que muchas familias son de bajos recursos, que se les hace difícil conseguir un lugar donde dejar a sus hijos en caso de que esas familias tengan que trabajar un sábado mandatorio, o por X o Y razón que no consigan a alguien para poder ir a trabajar, sus trabajos peligran, que es el único recurso que tienen para ayudar a su familia.
Hey everybody, it is Radar from the morning show on 99.1 The Mix, your host this evening for Cabin Fever. And I'll tell you what, it's been a lot of fun dressing up tonight. You didn't have to dress up though. You can just watch virtually from wherever you are, your patio, your basement, your living room, on your phone. Maybe you're at work taking a break. It's so awesome for you to join us no matter where you are. And just want to give you a final reminder, hint, hint, reminders mean, hey, things are starting to count down, so you want to get that money going. We only have about a half an hour to get those bids in and purchase your raffle tickets. $25, that's it. Just $25 for a raffle ticket buys you a chance to win a Peloton bike with a gift card and 1-year membership. $3,000 value, $25 gets you that chance. Of course, your chances go up the more you spend. So 25, 50, 75. We'd love to see you spend a little bit more and help this evening as well. We will choose our raffle winner at 7 o'clock, and that is coming up. This is 7 p.m. Central Time. So be ready for that. So just a few more minutes to make those purchases, to get those bids up a little bit and increase your chances on winning, right? We also want, once again, to thank all of our sponsors for the help that they gave us this evening. Hey, once again, it's Radar from 99.1 The Mix on the morning show from 5 a.m. till 10 a.m. Along with Elizabeth Kay, I do the show. Hopefully you'll tune in and listen because we want to thank you on the air for just what the great things that you have done for the community by donating to the Crisis Nursery and Respite Center. Thank you so much for everything you've done. It's been a real honor and privilege to be here, and we're thankful that you're able to join us virtually this evening. Hopefully next year we can all be together just like in years past, but for tonight, virtual just sounds fine because wherever you are, you're still able to make a donation and help out this evening. Remember, you have until 7 o'clock tonight to make your final bids and purchase raffle tickets. We're going to send out a text announcing our lucky winner, so make sure you put your cell phone in there as you make your donations because you could be the lucky winner. Auction winners, you're going to get communication via email to coordinate how to pick up your prizes, so don't worry about it. We haven't forgotten about you. We will give you an email for that. And that concludes this year's Cabin Fever event. Thank you for joining us virtually, wherever you are. Maybe your living room, your basement, your kitchen, maybe outside on the patio, who knows? Beautiful summer night, right? Thank you all for the support here that you have shown the Crisis Nursery. You're truly amazing, and we thank you from the bottom of our hearts, and we will see you again next year.